start the meeting. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just want me to give you the busy this
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second it. We have no tax collector tonight, so.
comments or anything first?
Nope.
So I did get a message from Michelle. She was still receiving taxes dated the 28th today, so she will have a report for me later on. So. And we did receive impacts. They were deposited into general fund, so I will transfer them into the impact reserve because it's a money market, so we can get a little bit more interest until we decide what we want to do.
Is the general fund with the impact fee or without on this?
It's with,
Okay.
because I didn't transfer anything.
Okay.
Question for right now. The roller, since it's been overhauled, is it working pretty well?
Yep. If dog brings trouble with it, it's good. Why is it supposed to be a problem or something?
Is it gonna last?
Pardon?
Is it gonna last for a while?
I hope so. Today, I'll tell you it's gonna last for a while. It worked good today. You know, I don't see it. The one thing, man, was fuel gauge is bad on it. You just gotta pay attention, you run out of fuel. But other than that, it works good. It does, you don't have any issues.
So the overhaul was a smart move?
I think so. Why, must be ridiculous, the bill for it or something?
What's that?
Was the bill ridiculous for it or something, or?
Well, it was, we did the overhaul, but then, we were thinking about, that was the next equipment purchase, right? Because, I mean, it's 2009, and everything else is pretty much brand new. But if it's gonna last us a couple more years, then.
I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, it works fine. If something breaks, fix it. I mean, that's when we just redid the hydros in it. I mean, it seems to be fine. Runs it every day and does what it's supposed to do.
Good.
So it should be fine.
Okay.
More's holding up over here, Mark.
Yeah, just got that leak.
Yeah, you have to replace the tank probably.
Yeah. He said, I ended up taking the tire down to Steve Shannon, and he said we might want to start looking for a tire. And I said, well,
Do you realize how thick it is?
yeah, well, he can't even find one. He said he looked it up, he can't even find
Well,
one. I said, you'd have to get it through the Moore company probably.
yeah.
I'm sure they probably have one over there if we were in an emergency, but he said it looks good inside. They just put that tube in it.
With the mower tire.
Yeah, it's an airplane tire.
There you go.
And he said, what did he say, it was 20 ply?
Yeah, I imagine it's about that thick.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Guess we got down the road for him, the court.
Everything seems to be going good. Been graveling and grading and just stay at it every day. We did get the plug mill was here and got all the cold patch and the stabilizer made now. So they just took that out. Must be sometime today. That was still here this morning, but when I come back tonight it was gone. So gotta clean that mess up in the driveway from that. And then tomorrow I'm going to do ag way and May case if everything goes right. And then the road below the cemetery, they're past Parker's, never can remember the name of the right before.
Owens?
That'll be the next one. We'll gravel that from the bottom up to the barn. It's getting pretty skinny and stony and rocky. I don't think I'll put any gravel, maybe one load or two on Agway, and maybe a couple loads on May Case, but for the most part, both of them are halfway decent, I think. The old ones will take the longest. I won't get that done this week. I'd like to do part of it on Wednesday, but it just depends on how things go on the other two before that. We will.
And you said you wanted to take the week of the 8th off, right?
Yeah, not the whole week. I'll work Monday and Tuesday, then take off Wednesday and Thursday next week.
Okay, so Wednesday, Thursday?
Yep. Now, could I work Thursday of this week? Could I work on 4th?
You're getting paid not to.
I know, but could I work and then use that day for a different, like, one of my days next week?
Oh. I don't know, that's up to Eleanor, she's the one who paid you.
What, so you want it to?
You're not getting paid any extra, you're
Right.
just taking,
Just
Right, well, I
load
would
it?
be no extra, I would just work Thursday of this week and then I wouldn't have to use the
get paid for
vacation
one day next
When
week.
you do what you plan on doing.
Owen Road.
Oh. You know, the
If I
guys,
could start on that Wednesday and
you
can,
guys gonna work.
But you're not gonna have
gravel
anybody
to you?
hauling.
what part?
You're not gonna have anybody hauling for you.
Burger Hall.
He's willing to work on the 4th?
Yep, I talked to him about it today. He said, if you work, I'll work, let me know.
How much is he gonna charge?
Well, he didn't say anything.
Not gonna be able to charge any extra because he did it out, right?
He didn't, he seemed to be happy to have something to do. I mean, he didn't say anything about any extra, I said, if I can make them work on the 4th, you wanna work? He said, yeah, they don't know what's going on. So, I'll find out if he's gonna charge extra if you want me to or whatever, and let you know, but I don't think you know how Berg is, if he didn't want to, he wouldn't have said, yeah, it would work, but
Right.
if it's gonna open up again where you don't want to, then I'll just let
Well, if
that
he's
thing
not gonna
go. It's
charge
supposed
any
to be
extra.
Nice weather, I didn't wanna waste a day.
Right.
Yeah, if he's not gonna charge any extra then. And then if you wanna float the 4th next week for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Then that's fine, just make a note of it.
Gotta get stuff done. And I think you're doing a great job.
Yeah,
Thank you.
do it good.
Yep.
Thanks.
Everything's going good with the grader.
Yeah, I guess so. It seems
The
to.
only way you're gonna
The
learn.
only way to get in there and go. Today I was trying to push too much at once. I found that out in a hurry. I was getting in a hurry trying to keep up with them, and you can't push, you can't hurry it. You can only take so much that first time, or else you dig holes and you gotta start all over. I learned that the hard way. But every day I learn tricks and shortcuts and easier things, but at least the roads are smooth and you can drive on them when they're done. That's the important part of it.
Yep.
So how much you gotta do to fix these roads for oil and chipping?
I'm not sure how much it's gonna take. I drove on Newell 3 times and there's quite a few spots where there's ridges in it, but I'm not sure how many loads we're gonna have to haul up there to do it. I talked to Hale about it. He said you wanna spread like with the grader, like 3 inches thick, so you can pound it down with a roller to be about 2 inches thick and it'll stay there. If you leave it much thicker, and then it never gets hard, it just keeps pushing out all the time. And if you get it too thin, he said, and then it breaks up and goes away too. So he said, you're just gonna have to start at one end, and he said, Frank will spread it pretty good as you're going.
What about, are they gonna tar and chip this year? I
We
thought-
are. Suco,
Suco
Okay.
is,
but state isn't.
That's my next question. So, it's a 3-year deal, right?
I think so.
Okay. So if they tar and chip the roads the first year, because it seems like we always end up doing the same roads. Okay, so they tar and chip the first year that we signed the agreement. Let's say they do that, which they did, I think, last time. So now they're doing it 5 years later. That's not very fair, I don't think.
Well, I don't know,
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
We got
The
ripped
roads are
off
going
pretty good.
downhill.
he called me, wondered if we started mowing, I said, yeah, we just got started. And I said, when are you gonna chip? Well, we can't, we're over near the end of the county, I can't move our equipment this or that. That's what he said last year, he's gonna do it this year. Well, I know, we can't move the equipment just for that.
Well, maybe when the
I
whole,
said, so you make sure you're gonna do it next year then,
well, they were supposed to do it last year.
you know?
So that'd be the extension of the agreement.
I say we really look at it real hard next time before we sign, and, we're doing all this mowing, which, yeah, we're gonna tar and chip, but if the roads are going 5 years with nothing,
Mhm.
that's not fair to us. If we're doing what we're supposed to be doing every year, then they should come in here
Yep.
and keep it on a rotation.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, since they're not doing it, should I do McMurray Road from 14 to Newell Road, or just not even do that?
Yeah, if you need to patch them.
Patch on that, okay. Yep, well, I guess you did say to do Sealy Road bad, and there's a couple of
Anything
spots
needs
on that
fixed,
that need,
just-
that's gonna have to be done, but
So, the state was gonna do Sealy, McMurray, and Newell, right?
Not new,
Not
just
new.
crossover.
Oh, okay.
No, we're doing the new road. McFadden and Landis.
McFadden's pretty good for them to go on. I don't think I gotta do hardly anything
I
on
don't think
that.
so either.
Well, that's that one where Bob thought he had of all this extra tonnage for coal patch up
For
that
the
hill.
approach to
that
the
hill.
approach for the bridge.
Yeah,
Does it?
Do we need it?
Yeah.
Do we, what do you, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Me neither, it don't look that bad to me. He wanted it thicker, but I don't see where it's that bad right now. I mean, if you want, I can put some up over from the bridge up to the hill, but I mean, it's wide and it ain't like it's all broke up and cracked up and,
Well, Kehoe, he put that in his, proposal too.
that's right, he did, they were gonna double coat that, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
The coal patch was going to be the approach to the bridge and up the hill.
Yep. Well, I will do Newell first, I guess, and then go over there and do that, cause it's gonna be easy to do a
I'll get
flat
Cale's
road
opinion
first
on that,
than
too.
the hill. Pardon?
Kale's opinion on that too. Or what did Kale say?
You didn't even talk to me about it.
We'll get Kale's opinion on that too.
On which part?
McFadden.
No, I don't even know if he knows anything about that. We've never talked about Big Bad in court of it. We haven't. I'll see what he says the next time I see him. We'll go right across it once, see what he thinks.
are there any cross pipes to be replaced before we chip?
I don't think so. The one at the trailer port was plugged off pretty bad, but we cleaned that out. I think that one's okay. The one at the end of Landis Road is good. The one just above Ryan Roy's house is good. The only, Tom Mays, that's a mess there in front of his house but that's not a pipe coming across, that's coming down their driveway.
I see that,
There's no cross pipe there, that's their mess coming from somewhere.
yeah.
So I think all them pipes are good and I don't think they'll mess with them. I think his name is Rockwell. Right now the gas line's got a hole dug in the corner of his lawn. He wants a pipe put in that ditch right there so he can get from the road across into his lawn and,
He said something to me about that,
That mat?
yeah.
you know, but I mean, that don't affect the road.
Well, he's got it staked out, but it's not very wide.
I know it's only like 10 foot
And
maybe.
it's like, we might need to tell him we need a 20-foot pipe in there, just to be
Right.
safe, because first thing you know, he's gonna try to go up in there for something and then it's not gonna be wide enough.
Yep, and then it'll be worse than it was.
Right,
Yep. But I think as far as, I know that the three big pipes are good on it. And halfway down over the hill there, barns on the right, barns on the right, house on the left, going towards Alba. Before you get down to Landis Road, or before you get down to Rockwell's farm.
Probably do it. Tub bar.
Yep, I think it might be, that pipe in there is clean on both ends and good, because I just cleaned that out with excavator on both sides, so that one's good. But I don't think there's any, McFadden, I don't think there's any pipes on that that's an issue either.
well, the water runs down that one pretty fast, it keeps it cleaned out.
Right. Yep. The guy where Manasquaw Road and your Sealy Road and you're right there at the T, there's a pipe in there, but it's not plugged, but the guy just squawks about the ditch because just under his camper that sits there, but I cleaned that out with the backhoe. I don't think he's even noticed that I did. Cause he stopped me the other day, he said, when are they gonna clean it? I said, I already did clean it down.
Where was this?
Right with the end where Sealy Road and your road.
Porters.
And-
Porters?
Is that their name, Porters?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff sitting around
I
there.
don't, I don't worry too much about it.
That place. That place. Yes. I said, I did clean it out. I said, the water's going down that ditch good now, it ain't going out your lawn no more. Are you sure? I said, yeah, I'm sure, but must be didn't go look. So, I'm not gonna get too excited
I
about
saw-
it if you guys aren't.
Okay, is that all you got?
Yep, I think so.
Okay.
Enough to keep you busy.
That's-
He's still
yeah, for a couple
something,
days.
The employee handbook they're working on already?
We're working on it, yeah, going through, just marking through of what we usually have for, reorganization meeting, that kind of stuff. And then when we have the rough draft, then they'll give it to you guys, and then when we finalize it, when we get close to finalizing it, then, we'll vote on it, or however we want to do that. And then the other two things that was not posted on the agenda that was posted for the correspondence, was Frontier Communications that they have, for fiber optics, that they want to put the same kind of place where Penwith wants to put. I contacted Jeff Evans and I'm like, hey, can't you guys do this together? And he's like, I don't want to. And I'm like, why not? And he had some choice words. So they have drawings where they want to put their conduit, which is, I guess, the same place where Jeff's gonna put Penwith conduit. As long as it doesn't mess up our ditching, right?
Shouldn't, they've already put it in up in Fadden Road.
You probably did.
That's-
As far as that go up?
That's Penwith. Because when I asked Jeff if they could do,
The guy sat there on the chair and a computer screen and run it, those are fishing it right up through the,
Is that what they were doing up the other day?
well, it's all the way up,
Is that Class Floyd's?
oh yeah, it's all the way up to Timmy Driscoll's, cause when I was mowing, there was an orange conduit sticking out of the ground.
There.
And I wanna say they gotten through under, like, all the way up past Driscoll's.
well, here's, they want McFadden and Sealy Farm.
No, let them do what they want, ain't nothing to us.
Well, I did ask, on Mule Road, they're doing all that gas lines and stuff up there. And one of the guys works for the gas company, I seen him Sunday, I asked him, if you're done digging with the others, so we don't have to worry about them digging anything across after that gets done. So,
They wanna do it late August, and so my response to them would be, as long as it's, not interfering with our construction, and that they do the one call, just like,
We're gonna spool wire up there on McFadden Road now.
Yeah,
and the other thing that, is PennDOT with a detour when they do the project, in Alva Borough in 2026, summer 2026, for the detour, yes, of Minnequaw, Maine.
them two pipes that they put in,
If we have any comments, to let them know.
they were gonna
Like, we're gonna
replace,
tell them no.
they were gonna replace that bridge up by Albert Clark's place, 2014.
Oh, were they?
Remember they sent us a letter, and it was
Yeah.
like 2011, they were gonna do it in 2014, they haven't done it yet.
still, I don't know.
The proposed detour utilizes State Route 14 and 414 in Alva and Canton Borough, as well as Canton Township. Preliminary stages and construction expect to start in, summer of 2026.
Shouldn't take them long.
You know?
Lid with that one Ronnie Colton's, that pipe there, or
Well,
what?
there's 2 pipes in there.
Yeah,
I remember when they put them in there.
just they're gonna put in bridge, you said?
Well, does it say they're putting a bridge in or?
Box culvert?
No, just proposed detour,
Oh,
Okay.
that they're gonna use Minnequaw Main. Their road.
No, we'll wait and see when they do it.
Yeah. Just 2 years, we'll forget about it.
Bridge replacement project over, to Elbow Creek.
this is the one up on on 14, is it? There, that Alba Mountain Road, might replace that.
Oh, could be.
Might replace that.
So where did it say the detour was? The Minnequaw Main?
Yeah.
Well, if that's what it is.
That too.
That's the map.
Yeah, that's 14.
Then 414. Minnequaw Main. You can tell the state now that they can't do it.
They're just letting us know what they wanna do. It's like that whole project down there, in Grover. It's nothing to us, if they're doing everything they're supposed to be doing.
Right. I would think somebody has a pretty close eye on them down there.
I'm sure.
I would think so.
I thought they was only putting in 1 tank.
There was 2 there.
Now there's 2.
That's all I got. The rest of it is finalized stuff that everything went through okay.
All that.
Radco's having a customer appreciation day.
On the 26th.
Remember we went down to that, Gary?
Yeah,
Place was packed.
that's in September.
RSVP by 16th.
Who'd you put down for the equipment show? You put my name on it?
Do you want me to? I had Bob and Brett's, but
Yeah, and if I don't go, I'll cancel
what's that?
it. If I did decide I can't go, I'll just cancel it.
When's that, that's in
August. Not
I
sure
don't
the
know that
date.
either.
So we have to RSVP by the 31st. You wanna go?
Probably not, because the way things are, I'll still be busy. August is still gonna be summer. So I'd rather keep doing something instead of going goofing off for a day, just so it don't bite me later.
Okay. You wanna go?
Where's it at?
Out in Barton, Lossburg.
Lossburg.
No. Too far away. I had trouble staying awake mowing along the roads. God, just,
When, beginning of August, you said?
Bob and Kale always went.
I know,
The
but
15th or the
That's up to you. You don't
then
have
it
to.
was Bob and Kale. It's hard now just by myself,
Yeah,
so I get a lot of exercise some days.
We don't
Sure.
know about it, ain't gonna work, I'll be back there.
I don't know.
You ready anymore this week?
No, I don't either. He's not.
Last I knew you took.
It's too
It's the
bad.
first time I've seen a woman driving here with a tractor trailer.
Oh, yeah? Today somewhere?
No, that day that you did the coat patch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've never seen her, never seen have a woman there for being in trailers.
She wasn't very big either.
No, she's a small girl.
She was little. Good, but I'm surprised she could even see over there, but she pumped the seat up high enough so she could see over the steering wheel, her feet couldn't touch the floor.
Well, when Larry D-Work drove our bus, he had a block of wood taped,
Really?
gas pedal, because he couldn't reach
So
it.
you can read. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, she got, nobody helped her. When she was unhooking and hooking, she did everything herself out there, so must be she can handle it.
Wasn't until after Dad died that I could actually move the seat in the black truck. Couldn't move it.
I need to see women drive a truck.
I've seen them before, yeah. And they're, seen Bethel have it on the ground.
Anything else?
Yeah, I mean,
That's it, I guess.
You good?
Yep.